This is Dispatches from Myrtle Beach with Charles Neal and my son Link from Good Mythical Morning. How you doing, son?
I'm doing pretty good, Dad. Doing good. Here we are in October. You know,
Yeah.
it's I don't know, we're starting to flirt with some cooler temperatures. It's not getting downright nipply or anything yet, but maybe almost. It's exciting. It's exciting. How's it feeling over there?
We've had some cool mornings that was like 58 in the morning, 59, then it'd get right on back up to 75 or 6.
Yeah, we're kind of the same then at this time of year, so.
Yeah, so it's...
You'll just get more leaves changing than we will.
Oh yeah.
So what, are you planning on going back up there to the mountains to see the leaves changing this year? You tried to go last year, I remember.
No, we had that, Helene, the hurricane that tore everything up.
That's right.
So we didn't get to do that.
Not this year either, though?
No, we're not going to go this year because just to let all you Myrtle Beast in on a little thing, I got a pink kind of shirt on, and just letting all y'all know that October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and we found out about 3 weeks ago that my wife Nancy has breast cancer again, and we're battling that again. So anybody, in our thoughts and prayers is with anybody that's battled this, and we'd appreciate your thoughts and prayers with everything we got going on with her and everything.
Did she do it just because it was Breast Cancer Awareness Month? Because I don't think she needed to go that far.
I don't know. Somebody asked her that, Link, like you did. Said, you didn't just have to do it this month because it's Breast Cancer Awareness. You could have skipped 2 or 3 more years.
That's right.
That didn't happen.
But
she's doing...
Give everybody, the update on how she's doing, but also like the context of this is not her first round with cancer.
No, she went for a checkup the end of September. Just her regular yearly checkup.
Yeah.
And they found it in not the breast she had it in before, but the other breast. And it was almost 8 years to the day that they found it.
But over the course of that 8 years, they have been monitoring her pretty closely, right?
Well, for 5 years, she went every 6 months. And then after 5 years, if you don't have a reoccurrence, say, you just go once a year. But I'm just telling, men have it too, son, but if you're a woman and you're over 25 years old, you need to have a mammogram.
Exactly.
You just need to have one.
Right. You got to have your OB. You got to have all that stuff straightened out.
And that's the way you stay healthy. And if they find it soon enough, that they can do something about it and help you with it. So.
And you wanted to give a shout out to Susan G. Komen. It was Komen, KOMEN.org, right?
Yes. It's up in Raleigh, that's where she goes to the doctor up there. And as a matter of fact, they had a walk with the Susan G. Komen walk last weekend up there raising money for breast cancer.
So we're gonna I'm gonna make a donation in Nancy's honor, and you can join us in giving. Their mission is to save lives by meeting the most critical needs in our communities and investing in breakthrough research to prevent and cure breast cancer. We had a neighbor on our street. We told you this, that she had been through a recurrence. She basically is just like a couple of months ahead of Nancy, and Chrissy and I were walking the dogs, and she came outside and stood with us and gave an update. She had a double mastectomy and went through that. She kind of talked us through the whole process that she had gone through, and it wasn't easy, but I was really encouraged to, to like see her out in her yard and out and about and recovering, and it just painted a picture of Nancy on the other side of this too. Of course, at this point, we don't know.
She had, but your friend that lives across from you and Nancy have the exact same kind.
But you don't know yet if they're going to need to do a mastectomy, right?
We're pretty sure that that's probably going to happen.
Right. Okay.
But we'll find out this coming week when we meet with the surgeon. Because
her previous breast cancer 8 years ago, they just removed like the lump.
The lump and a couple of lymph nodes. I think like 13 lymph nodes.
Oh, that sounds like a lot of lymph nodes.
And then she took, and it might not have been but 8, I can't remember. And then she took about 12 or 15 radiation treatments. So
8 years ago.
Well, we're gonna be all right.
And then how are y'all feeling? How are y'all? I know we've talked some about this, but it never hurts to ask again. How are y'all doing?
Well, she's, I think she does better than I do. She's more afraid of getting put to sleep than she is of having the surgery. Because she has some things when she's been put to sleep before that they couldn't hardly wake her up. So, but we're going to talk about that when we go to the doctor this week. Make sure with the surgeon and make sure they're aware of all that. So
now with you and your chronic lymphocytic leukemia, I believe I've said that right. So y'all don't need to be trying to out cancer one another. That's not. We don't need to be doing that, right?
Well, I mean, mine won't never go away. We're hoping that they're gonna get rid of all of hers.
Right. So that you can be the cancer guy on the block.
Oh, yeah.
You are you getting jealous? Is what I'm asking.
Absolutely not. No.
Well, maybe you say I am getting jealous. I want her to get rid of it, so it'll just be me again.
Yeah,
that's a good way to look at
it. That would be a good way to look at it. Yeah.
But you're saying that you think that she does better with it than you, or is doing better with it than you. So how are you measuring that? How do you assess that?
I would just say that my emotional state is not as good as hers.
Okay. So,
but I got a good outlook about it. But I mean, I don't know what to expect.
Yeah.
What's going to go on?
So you're worried. You find yourself being worried.
Oh yeah.
And she doesn't seem as worried. Or when you get her talking about it?
Yeah. I mean, she's getting everything prepared that if something would happen to her, it would all be fixed.
She's a doer. So she kind of like springs into action. She's like, I'm going to get everything squared away how I want it. I mean, she's like going all in on...
Where me and Candace and Brandy don't have to worry about anything.
Right. And she doesn't expect it, but she, like I said, when you're a doer like she is, to actually have things that are within your control, I would imagine kind of helps channel the energy.
Oh yeah.
And the nerves and the emotions.
Yeah.
But it's you also need to let it out. So I just want to encourage y'all as y'all talk about it, and being worried about it, and y'all be good. I know that y'all are good support for each other, and you'll be a great support for her. And if you feel like you're being more emotional than she is, that's not a bad thing. I think that's a way you can be there for somebody, is to empathize, is to share the fact that you're feeling your version of this, and that you're in it together.
Yeah. She knows that.
Yeah. I don't think
Yeah.
I'm telling you anything you don't know. Um,
No.
but yeah, we love y'all so much, and we know that it's not the news that you want to hear. But I do believe that y'all have made great choices to be in a good spot for her treatment and everything.
Oh yeah.
So
Yeah, we're the good doctors and
you're
great
driving
place
up
to
there
go.
to North Carolina.
Yep.
I'm not saying
But
South
yeah.
Carolina doesn't have good doctors, but
No.
you're attached to the people at Duke because of
Well,
your.
hers is at Rex Hospital. We'll be through kind of Rex and through Rex and Duke. So that's where it'll be.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thanks.
Okay.
I know all the Myrtle Beast appreciate you giving, sharing the news with them, and I appreciate that too. And over time, we can keep everybody posted.
Oh yeah. Well, all you Myrtle Beasts, I'm gonna give you a holler out to Adam.
Okay.
He's got a thing and said, "Rate my barbecue, please." I was a cooking fool today. I know you can taste it, but I'd love to hear your thoughts based on the pictures. By the way, that's your slaw recipe. I'm working with just a basic kettle grill and have been doing the snake method. Now, I got to stop right there.
Snake?
I don't know if I know what the snake method is, but whatever. Yeah. So you may have to, Adam, send me something else back in about what with charcoal briquettes is what it says. Snake method with charcoal briquettes.
Oh, it's
and wood.
Sorry, it's arranging the charcoal briquettes in 2 rows, forming a C or snake shape along the inside edge of the grill.
That way, it's more indirect heat. Is probably what they're trying to
providing
do.
Consistent low temperature, perfect for low and slow smoking.
Snake method
Okay.
Because a smaller cooker. Let's see this picture.
Yeah.
We will gladly judge your barbecue, right, Dad?
Yeah.
I mean, it's best.
He said any
pointers
would be appreciated. It says, P.S. I already plan to get a sauce mop. I've been using a spritzer, but I think a sauce mop will keep the bark from drying out as much.
So these are pork ribs.
Yep.
So it's not, it's, and then the bark on it is like the blackened outside.
Oh, yeah.
Ain't nothing wrong with them being that. I'd
No,
like a better look at the cross section where he cut the ribs, but it looks
I don't
pretty
think,
good.
Adam, mine get dark like that too. I don't think mine's quite, but it's according to how much rub, because I put a rub on mine,
Right.
and I don't put any sauce on my ribs when I cook them. All I do is rub them down before I cook them, get them rubbed down, and then when I take them off and go feed them, I wrap them up in a pan with aluminum foil, put the barbecue sauce on them, wrap them back up, and then you have to wait about 30 more minutes before you get to eat. So
yeah,
that's the only difference. I
like to get some that when you don't put them in the sauce, I like to have both options because I like a sauceless option. But this looks really good. I think
they look good.
It doesn't look overcooked on the inside either. So I think we're looking good. And if you look at the other plate that has the sides on it, that really does look like your slaw. It does. It's not quite as finely ground.
Yeah,
as
but
I like
pretty
it.
close.
I like the slaw. The way you make it is like probably half the size. You grind it or chop it. You chop it even more finely.
More than that. But on that picture now, that rib on that plate, Adam, that rib looks pretty darn good. I'm gonna tell you.
Man, I'm getting hungry now.
When you put that sauce on it, you can see the meat in it, and Hell, them baked beans don't look bad either.
Yeah.
Making me hungry.
I know, we're getting too hungry. Take it away. Take it away. Good God. Take it away. But okay, so yeah, we'll give you a I don't know, I can't taste it, but I'll give you an A minus.
I'm gonna give you at least an A minus, and if we could really taste it, you Mike could probably get an A plus. I just because I'd love to taste what your barbecue sauce tastes like.
Yep.
Because
we could start telling people to like send you frozen barbecue. Because it'll you can freeze barbecue and ship it, and then you could, if you thaw it out, if you re-prepare it correctly, you can have a good experience with it.
Oh yeah, but you have to do that slow too. Get it out and unthaw it, and put it in something on about even less than 200 degrees, and put it in there for an hour or two and let it heat up. And usually does pretty good.
Mm-hmm. You got to stay deliberate about it. But we're not going to close the door to people shipping you some. Of course, we got to set up a P.O. box for that. I don't know. Maybe we'll just stick to the email, huh?
Yeah, we'll just stick to the email.
Okay, you can make your own ribs.
Yeah, that would be correct.
That's true.
Yeah. Let's see. Before we get into everything today, I can't remember. Have you ever been to Finland?
I have not ever been to Finland. Why?
Cause I'm finna land these nuts in your mouth.
That's what just happened?
Cause I'm finna land these nuts in your mouth. Yeah.
Have you ever been I can't remember. Have you ever been to Finland? Because I'm finna land these nuts in your mouth?
That's what it says.
That's what it says.
Hey.
That's what it says. He says, thank you, Dad.
Yeah. Fall is here, and with it comes cooler nights, heartier meals, and that craving for something warm and satisfying. That's where HelloFresh comes in, bringing you comforting chef-designed recipes and fresh seasonal ingredients right to your door. And this season, they've taken things to the next level with their biggest menu refresh yet. Say hello to a whole new way to do dinner. HelloFresh has doubled its menu. You can now choose from 100 options every week, from sensational favorites to recipes from around the world. Plus, the portions are bigger, so everyone leaves the table happy. And the newer, healthier menu is packed with high protein and veggie-forward recipes, some with 2 or more vegetables in every dish, so you'll feel great about what you're eating. And here's what I love. You can get steak and seafood recipes every week at no extra cost. There's 3 times more seafood on the menu, alongside very seasonable produce like snap peas, stone fruit, corn on the cob, and more. Honestly, I use HelloFresh, and you should too. It really makes dinner time easier, healthier, and tastier. 91% of customers say they feel healthier eating HelloFresh, and 9 out of 10 say dinner is more delicious. It's no wonder HelloFresh is America's #1 choice for home cooking. The best way to cook just got better. Go to HelloFresh.com/Myrtle10FM now to get 10 free meals plus a free item for life. 1 per box with active subscriptions. Free meals applied at discount on first box. New subscribers only. Varies by plan. That's HelloFresh.com/Myrtle10FM to get 10 free meals plus a free item for life. Planning a trip this fall or over the holidays? Imagine how much richer your experience could be if you could greet locals in their own language with Rosetta Stone. You'll feel more confident in real conversations, whether you're traveling abroad, visiting family, or just exploring somewhere new. Rosetta Stone has been trusted for over 30 years, helping millions of people learn faster and retain longer with an intuitive, immersive approach. Instead of memorizing English translations, you'll start with words, build to phrases, and naturally progress to full sentences that stick with you. I've been impressed with how engaging the lessons are. They're short enough to fit into any schedule, and the true accent speech recognition gives instant feedback so your pronunciation actually improves. It really feels like you're practicing with a personal coach. Plus, with 25 languages available, you'll always have the flexibility to learn exactly what excites you. Don't wait. Unlock your language learning potential now. Dispatches from Myrtle Beach listeners can grab Rosetta Stone lifetime membership for 50% off. That's unlimited access to 25 language courses for life. Visit rosettastone.com/dispatches to get started and claim your 50% off today. Don't miss out. Go to rosettastone.com/dispatches and start learning today. It's time for, all right, Mr. Neal, what you think of this reel? We got some more videos to look at, and we got one from Lucas. It says, Charles, can you explain what's happening here because my head hurts? Oh, Lord.
All right, I'm painting my house, and it's two different colors, which is really weird. And I thought maybe I used two different paint cans, but check this out. That's the lid of the paint can, and that's got a brown hue, and it's clearly not the same as this. But watch this. Gray, right? That matches.
Yeah.
Brown.
Dad? What's
Well,
happening?
I know what's going on. I know exactly what's going on.
Okay.
I mean,
what is it?
It may be the same color, but where the light hits it at a different angle because that's at a corner, it makes it look like a totally different color. I've had people call me back to their house and tell me that this wall is not the same color as that wall, and I'd have to show them that it come out of the same can.
How did you show him?
Kind of like he did. I opened the paint up and just put it on with a.
You would sit there
As a
and
matter of
paint
fact,
another
a
little
lot of
piece
times-
on both sides and
I
then show them,
put
hey,
another-
you see I'm painting.
painted some on both sides where they could see, and then let it dry where they could see that it was the same paint.
I mean, that's pretty extraordinary.
But sometimes it's because it's fluorescent light,
Which is
or
bad light.
way-
You don't want that fluorescent light
Yeah.
anyway. But this is
Or-
outside, so
but then when when sunlight hits things, it makes it. It can make it look like two totally different colors. So.
it doesn't look that sunny outside. It actually looks very overcast, which makes that such a strange experience. With it to be right
But
there.
there's something going on. There's something going on with light in it. That's all I can tell you. I mean, if he held that lid up on
Yeah,
both sides,
that's right.
like Logan just showed me, it's got to be the same paint.
Because I was going to theorize that the two different walls of the fence are made of different wood types.
No, both of them's T111 side.
All right, there you have it, T111 siding. So this, I mean, it just happens, and they call you back out, and you have to be patient with them.
Oh yeah, Logan. I'm trying to think of the name of that color, that green color that I told you.
Not sea salt, right?
What'd you say?
It wasn't sea salt, right?
Sea salt. Okay. Sea salt will do the same thing. You can paint it on one corner of one wall and another, and it looks like almost just kind of like that, but it's like one's a green, one's a gray. I mean, it'll do the same thing. So
I would just say, you know what? Put a plant put a tree or some sort of a thing right there in that corner. Just break it up a little bit and you'll never notice.
Yeah.
I will say he's getting quite a lot of shit in the comments.
Oh, really?
Because
it's obviously the light.
Yeah. Like watching men discover color theory, the world is healing. For my own well-being, I'm just going to scroll. Then everyone's talking about, oh no, not this again, talking about that white and gold dress.
Oh, yeah, yeah. It's kind of like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he's getting some crap in the
But
comments.
it happens. It happens.
Yeah.
Dad's got to come back out there with a paint lid and tell him it's the same.
I can see why Lucas's head was hurting.
Yep.
Right.
It's just the light. It's as simple as the light,
Just
Lucas.
a light. Yeah, that's all it is. This is from Tara. What do you think of this video of your granddaughter and your son?
Oh, okay. I'm looking at the beginning of this. Just to give you a little context here. So Lily and I did a series on, the Mythical Society, our paid fan club, where we participated in a series of Survivor reality competition show challenges. And I don't know which one this is. I think this might be the puzzle one, or it might just be a clip of it. So let's take a look here.
You can go to Mac.
You're joking.
No, I'm not.
Okay. Yeah, I thought you were joking until I said you're joking, and you said no, I'm not.
It's great critical thinking skills you've got there.
Thanks. We have the same genes.
I have half of yours. You have 100%.
He don't really have 100% of his. He's got part of mine, part of his mama's.
Yeah, but I think she is right. That is, I have 100% of the genes that I have, and she only has half of the genes that I have. And what percentage of that is you? Because I think really you're to blame for this whole thing. Not 100%, but I don't know, roughly 25%? Am I doing genes right? What did you think about this interaction, though? Because did this surprise you that she was this, I don't know, what word would you use to describe Lily's interaction with me in this video?
She was probably pretty harsh with you, to me.
A bit snarky is what I would call it.
Yeah. Even like she was a little bit above you.
Mm-hmm.
A little.
I did also feel that a little bit, Dad.
Yeah, I mean, like you really didn't know what you were like. You didn't know what you were talking about. So, I mean, you weren't portraying it and doing it as well as she was.
You know what? I'm fine with that. I can take one for the team if she learns to be self-reflective and she learns from my example of being able to take feedback and a little genetics lesson. You know what? She'll figure out that she has less figured out than she thinks, but it's not my job to tell her that anymore because that doesn't go over well.
No, I can tell you that because when she come and stayed with us with her friends, I figured that out while they were here. Mm-hmm.
But she is right. I have 100% of my genes, and she only has half of them. But sometimes that half comes out, and but the half that didn't come from me led to some competitiveness because she was quite competitive, and I think that was part of what was going into this was a little bit of smack talk before we competed in a puzzle, and then in another one we were eating like gross things, and it was kind of like a lottery who got to eat what, and like she blew me out of the water. So
yeah,
she let me have it.
She learned from somebody that had been doing it a while. So I mean, she had a pretty heads up on that, where she could get them barbs in and learn how to do that.
She can get some barbs in. But, don't dish it out if you can't take it. And she can also take it. So I can certainly take it. So I thought it was hilarious. People were commenting on that, the last image of me, like my reaction was like, there was like pride in the fact that she had given me such a hard time, and I think that's true.
Oh yeah.
I was very proud of
Okay.
her performance, but I did beat her at the fire making challenge.
Okay. And the fire making.
She beat me
All right.
2 out of 3.
It's time for another edition of Myrtle Beach Mailbag. We got some emails this week. We got one from Donnie. He said, if both of you could choose a state to live in each region of the country, East Coast, West Coast, Midwest, or Northeast, which state would you choose?
Okay, in each of these regions? So on the West Coast, where would you live?
Oh, I didn't read that. I didn't know. I thought you had to either choose East Coast, West Coast.
Okay, well,
But
you can do it that way.
Am I reading this wrong?
What I hear is in each region of the country, which state would you choose in each one? But let's just start with your answer. Which region would you live in if you couldn't live in the South?
Oh, I'm not moving. I'm gonna live on the East Coast.
I know. You're gonna live so you're gonna stay on the
in
East
South
Coast.
Carolina. Yeah.
Yeah, but if
Yeah.
you can't stay. You have to move somewhere else. You have to move out of the South. You can't live in the South. Where are you gonna live? What other state?
It might not even be another state.
Okay.
I might move to Belize or Mexico, one of them nice places or something where you don't have to worry about and just have the easy life where stuff don't cost so much.
Well, where is Belize? Tell me that.
I don't know. I just
You've heard good things.
South America, I think.
You've heard good things, but you don't really know. I mean, I didn't mention
no.
it, so I'm not the one to know where Belize is exactly. But I believe you that you would go there, because you're already in this, vacation land of beachiness.
Yeah.
So you would need to go even deeper into beach resort life, is what you're saying.
Yeah, I'm not going somewhere where it's cold.
Okay, and I didn't hear you considering coming out here to California with me. I mean, that's fine.
Yeah. Well, we'll just have to cross that bridge when we get there. Yeah.
Well, or cross the country when we get there.
Yeah, cross the country. Yeah. But I mean, and then if you,
I like the idea of some resort spot. Yeah.
if I'm gonna move to the West Coast, I'd probably go to where Lincoln is going to school and go to San Diego.
Okay. Yeah, San Diego is it's a nice spot. I like where I'm at, but if I had to move, I could definitely see myself in Hawaii. Can I lure you there? I know it's not Belize, but
Oh yeah,
that
you
would
could
be
lure
great.
me there.
That would be
yeah,
great.
I could. Yeah, yeah. I don't know. I don't know if I could afford it, but if you're gonna look after me, I'll go with you.
Well, you know what? Let's see how you get set up in Belize. Let's see what kind of
Okay.
cost you're running down there.
Okay, Maya asked that, hey Charles, in your opinion, what's an old school thing you think should make a comeback?
Okay. That's a good question because you're an old guy. You've seen lots of things.
Yes, I am.
Right?
The old thing, then, when Logan kind of threw this question out to me, and I read it to Nancy, and I wrote down on my sheet of paper what I thought it would be.
Uh-huh.
And she said the same thing,
You and Nancy had the same answer?
the same answer.
All right, let me see if I can guess it. Is it food related?
Absolutely not.
Is it transportation related?
No.
Communication related?
No. Well,
Is it outdoor related or indoor?
you could do it outdoors.
You could do
It's
it
both.
outdoors. Okay, so this is an action.
It's really more of an indoor.
It's an indoor thing. Is it athletic in nature?
Well, a little bit, but you really ain't got to be that athletic to do it.
Is it so? It's a practice. It's not something that you would buy on a shelf.
No.
Okay. Is it a group practice?
I can give you a hint.
Well, answer my question. Is it a group exercise of sorts?
No.
You can do it alone.
We could do it together, me and Nancy.
Okay. Could you and I do it together?
Yeah.
Okay. You had to think about it. But could you do it alone?
You could probably do it alone too.
But it sounds like this is something you and Nancy would want to do together.
Yeah.
Okay. And are you clothed for this?
Yes.
Okay. That's good because you said we could do it too. Does it involve speed?
No.
All right, give me a hint.
It's kind of like what we do here when we go out.
Kind of like what we do here when we go
downtown where we have the music at.
Okay. So it's
a type of dance.
So is it Bring Back Shag?
No.
Give them the time frame.
It's a different type of dance.
From the late 70s, early 80s.
Okay, I was going to say sock hop, but that's earlier than that. Late 70s, early 80s?
Strobe lights.
Disco.
That would be correct.
You and Nancy want to bring back disco?
Yep.
Okay, Dad, you're going to have to sell me on this. Why are y'all both independently obsessed with disco?
Hey, you really don't, if you want to go dance and you're just out there dancing and the disco was dancing, whether you were coordinated or not, or doing anything, you can do any kind of dancing, turning around, just do your own thing. That's all you can, you get worry about just doing your own thing.
Dad and Nancy want to bring back disco. There's no disco nights in the shag clubs. It's only shag.
I see it.
They never,
I don't know
they don't want to go back to it.
But it was kind of ironic when I saw Logan give me this question. They had a thing on TV where they're having these people now going in these clubs and learning how to do all these line dances like we used to do.
Right.
In the 80s and 90s at the country music places and all that. So.
Yeah, I think that is coming back. But disco, not so much yet. It's, I don't know. I think disco is seen as kind of kitschy.
Like them clothes that Nancy and I wore dancing on it, Mythicon, them 70s clothes and all that stuff.
Yeah.
All that bell-bottom stuff and flower power and all that good stuff.
I mean, you're right. A lot of stuff from that era has come back. And I don't know. People like to hate on disco music, but it'll get you moving.
That's right.
It'll get you moving. Okay. I love the fact that y'all agreed on that. Was there any other candidate? Like, that
was the only one we come up with that day.
That was it. All right. That's good that you have alignment.
Yeah.
Bring back disco for Dad.
Well, we're going to see if we can bring it back. I don't know where with all these clubs that's going out of business. Maybe they need to try to bring it back and see if old people like us would come to it. They might make it.
Yep.
Might make it.
Well, they say if you give somebody CPR to the rhythm of Staying Alive by the Bee Gees, then that's how you're supposed to do it. So it kind of works for your age group.
Yeah. Staying alive. That would be correct. Well, Link, and all you Myrtle Beach out there, it was fun having you all here with us today, and we'll be back next week for another one. Mm-hmm. And don't forget to follow and subscribe wherever you get your podcast and on YouTube. And while you're at it, rate and review us on Apple Podcasts. And if you got a question, comment, or story you'd like to share with me, email me at ratherbyshacking53@aol.com. And y'all have a great rest of the week. And maybe disco will come back by the time we talk again next week.
Oh yeah, it could be that quick.
I'm telling you. Well, I love you, son.
Love you too.
All right.
Good Mythical Evening is blasting off October 23rd at 10 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Pacific. Get your tickets now at goodmythicalevening.com.